in the final episode.
We would like to go Cat 1, we as a group team, we're ready.
Afternoon, I'm Ian Wilding here at Vitality Stadium, but it's always love it when the weather's like this with blue sky above, and always love a Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kickoff in an FA Cup third round. So excited to see some of those changes, how the youngsters get on today as well, and Jordan Clark can tell us about those teams in more detail.
Thank you, Waldo. Yeah, Ben Winterburn gets his full debut today. The 20-year-old Semenyo's on the bench. 2 youngsters in Max Kinsey and Remy Rees-Dotton, and another youngster in Matai Akimbone, who they signed from DC United in this January transfer window.
Thanks, Clarky. Let's bring in John Williams, ex-Cherries defender.
Great to see the kids come in. I'm really excited about Winterburn as well. So there's lots for us and the fans to have a look at.
The men's first team start their FA Cup campaign at home with a third round tie against Championship opposition. 4 development squad players have been named in the matchday squad. A chance to showcase their talent within a thriving first team environment.
I think it's very important that the club has the not about systems, not about tactics, about the same spirit, the same mentality, the same model of play, no, in every team. Because at the end we are going to demand them to play a certain way in the first team, and the closest they are for this model I think is the easiest for them. No, I remember watching in case of Ben, they are very close of the things we ask the number 10 in our team to do, no, and you can see him and say, okay, he can adapt really well, I think, to our model. And I think all the games I see, especially the development squad, is the one I see more, also under 18s. I think the club has a clear idea of how the different teams around the club want to play, and I think it's good looking for the future. Yes.
For the first time, 20-year-old Ben Winterburn has been selected in the starting 11.
Young Winterburn is working so hard up and down.
Yeah, he does look like he is putting 120% into everything.
Yeah, fantastic.
The away side take a shock lead, providing a test of character for Winterburn and the Cherries to avoid a cup upset.
He has earned the trust of the people in the first team, both players and staff, because of his mentality, the way he trains every single day and every single moment, and he's really taken his opportunity, which is why he's been up there so long. His relentless energy as well is obviously something that our manager likes, and I think everyone saw that on the day. And like I say, he gives everything in every single moment.
Max Kinsey and Remy Rees-Dotton are both sprinting back to Andoni Iraola. I think they're going to get their moment, Willow. Yeah, they've just been handed their shirts. 18-year-old Remy Rees-Dotton making his Bournemouth debut. Max Kinsey, the young 19-year-old centre-back, finally gets his moment, but a moment they will remember for a very long time.
With 3 academy graduates on the pitch, Bournemouth add a 5th. The Cherries head into the next round, while showcasing the next generation.
Bournemouth 5, West Brom 1. The Cherries into the 4th round of the FA Cup, back from a goal down in the first half.
Well done, bro. The improvement they have every time they train with the first team is huge. At the end, the level of the players you have around is, for me, one of the most important factors in your development. You get used to training a higher rhythm, and they don't notice, but they improve a lot. And then I'm sure when they go back to their teams, they feel like, oh, I'm in a better place probably, no? And I think every training sessions you have the chance to play against or with the players we have, I think is a great chance for you, yes.
We'll do you together. I'll probably ask you what you're going to do with your shirts as well. Yeah. Because obviously I presume you're not going to be giving them away anytime soon. Remy, we'll start with you. How did that feel?
Yeah, probably the best moment of my career so far. A really proud moment for me.
Same as Rem, yeah, best moment of my career so far, definitely. I think, yeah, like you say, it feels like it's been a long time coming, but I feel like, you know, being in and around it, working as hard as I have, I feel like, you know, when you work that hard, your moment's going to come, so just always believing in yourself.
Yeah, no, really enjoyed it. Great to have the opportunity. And as I've said since, you know, I've been up with the lads, they've welcomed me, so it felt really comfortable. Of course, there was nerves and excitement, but yeah, once I settled into the game, I felt like, yeah, it felt good. Being with players that are higher standard, a Premier League standard, it pushes you in ways that you have to dig deep. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I've loved the challenge, and I think, you know, to have the opportunity, I just thought, give it my all while I'm up here and see what comes of it.
With the 2024-25 season nearing its end, AFC Bournemouth's new state-of-the-art performance centre is officially opened. The development squad are one of the first academy teams to be welcomed to the new building. For the first time in the club's history, it provides a permanent location for not just the first team, but all the way down to the academy's under-9s.
The move has been unbelievable. We've never had a facility where we've had our under-8s on the same site as our first team, and Saturday was a real sign. We had our under-8 signing day, and we managed to meet all the first team players as they walked out to training. So in terms of what everyone knows of AFC Bournemouth as a family club, it's got that feel to it with the move to Performance Centre, but our standards have increased tenfold. So everything we're doing has been next level. And I feel as a club, as an academy, we're really in a good spot. What you see on the grass on a Saturday at 3 o'clock is a build-up of all the work that happens in the week. And it's a real sign of where the club's going, to be honest. With the move to Performance Centre, we've managed to take our education programme in-house. We've employed 2 full-time tutors that will start with us next season, which means we can give a better education provision to all of our academy players.
With a private academy gym, changing rooms and canteen, these are some of the best academy facilities in the country. Upstairs, academy staff are having their end-of-season meeting.
What an unbelievable season for us. Like, real strides for where we want to go. Next season will be tough because of Cat 1 audit, etc. But a few things to fix, what we discussed, but we'll get there. And we've got some very good staff in the ring who will get us there, so just keep working with us.
Category 1, that's the question that everyone wants to know. So we will apply for it next year, so we'll apply for it in 25-26. The audit process is a week long, but the whole process takes a season. So we'll find out at the end of 25-26 whether we've got the licence for 26-27. Our audit could be any time between September and April. And it's a bit like Ofsted. They'll come in, they give us 10 days notice, they come in for a week and they really do a deep dive into us and how we work. Obviously, hopefully we're successful. If we're not, we dust ourselves off and we go again. But as an academy, we feel we're in a good place to go for that application, and we'll see where we end up.
Before one of the final home games of the Premier League season, there's a special moment for 3 academy players who have made their Premier League debuts. Since the club reached the top flight in 2015, there has never been a more productive season for academy players, making the step up to first-team football in the Premier League.
It's important that our players are ready at all times for first-team involvement. It could be that they're called up to be involved with training, it could be that they're called into a match day squad, but They always need to be ready because you never know when opportunity is going to present itself, and there's so many different scenarios that could lead to that opportunity that they have to be ready every day.
Please welcome onto the pitch, Ben Winterburn.
The proudest people should be those players involved and their families. Of course, my job is to help the best I can along with the other staff. And I'll always try and do that, and I'll always give 100% to the club that I love and the club I work for. And they deserve all the credit they're getting at the moment, and hopefully these experiences just make them want more. I think that's one of the first things Ben Winsburn said to me after his debut was, I loved it, but I just want more of it now. So yeah, it was a special moment for sure. And like I say, let's just hope this is a start for all of them, and hopefully some others as well.
These players serve as great case studies for those that will follow to what is possible when you fully commit yourself towards being a professional footballer.
With 14 games remaining of this season's Professional Development League, the Cherries sit 6th with 27 points. They are 16 points away from the summit and 15 points away from second-placed Brentford.
You sort of hear about these long runs and stuff, but yeah, it's incredible determination and consistency, and there's been moments of luck in there for sure. Like, there's so much that can go wrong in a football match.
The unbeaten run continues, with the young Cherries showing no signs of stopping.
3-0 down with half hour to go, knowing that we were chasing teams at the top of the league, we had to win, and we somehow did. With the quality of player and person that I had on the pitch, to win 4-3 last minute was just a feeling that I probably not really had in this job. It was sensational what the boys did that day, and carried on, had a tough game away at Coventry in the penultimate league game, 1-0 down early and come back on 1-4-2, really tough game at a beautiful CBS arena there.
With 12 wins in a row, the Cherries now hold the record for the longest winning streak in English professional development football. If Alan Connell's side can win a 13th consecutive match, they will be crowned Group South champions.
So hopefully tonight can be another one of those where you look back in years to come and you remember how you felt and who you experienced those special times with. But we've got to earn that right. We can make it a winning night, then it will be special memories for life. That would be for sure.
Vamos! 13 wins. 13 wins. What can we say?
In just 14 games, the development squad have overturned a 16-point deficit to win the Professional Development League Group South. Breaking a national record in the process, the Young Cherries have matched the first team, achieving a club record finish.
Yeah, it's been a great season for us. Second season of Cat 2, and obviously we've ended up in two finals. The 21s have won their league. The 15s have got to the Floodlit Cup final and then had 3 Premier League debuts, 10 appearances in the first team all in total. So we're increasing that every year, and for us it's just been a really good season. I feel that our holistic care for the players has grown. Some of the stuff we're doing off the pitch with the lads has been unbelievable, and as a whole we're just getting ready for that next step of moving towards Category 1.
There's still a lot of work to do, especially at recruitment level, and making sure we're at a good enough level to perform at under 18s and 21s against some of the top teams in Cat 1. That would be an area that we definitely want to improve and identify. We want to be competitive because I think that's also important to build that winning mentality and have that habit, especially at the older age groups, because as they get closer to first team they have to learn that it is important.
There is really no better time to be part of this club. We use the words that Andoni used in his press conference, no excuses, to all of our academy players, because there is no excuses now to maximise everything we're doing. And yeah, I've been here for 7 years and every year gets more and more exciting, so it's a good place, it's a good club to be at right now.
Throughout the 2024-25 season, the club has continued to strive towards success in all departments. In a year that saw the new Performance Centre officially unveiled, the under-16s reached a national quarter-final for the first time. The under-18s continued to perform against elite academies in the FA Youth Cup, whilst the development squad were crowned league champions. The men's first team, helped by 4 academy debutants, reached the FA Cup quarter-final and recorded a record Premier League finish. From the youngest age groups to the first team, a clear identity and ambition shine through every level. One club, one vision, one journey. The Pathway.
I will make it through, I know. I will win up the prize, let us sing this song. We will make it through, I know. I will rise, I will shine, I will sing